Joining me now on Skype is international journalist Nouf Al-Mudayan from Kuwait. Nouf, it's good to have you join me right now. The world is grappling with COVID-19. Talk to us about your country. How is the country coping with COVID-19?
Good morning, Mike, and good morning, everyone in Nigeria. I'm glad to be with you guys. I was hoping that, we would have done this on a better occasion other than this crisis. But unfortunately, everybody is going through this. All we have to do is stand in solidarity as I would say a community usually when I go on TV here in Kuwait, but I would say now as global citizens coming together as one. The situation in Kuwait is, thank God, kind of better than other countries. If we can compare it to countries in the Middle East, Kuwait is still contained, sort of. We have 910 cases as of yesterday. This morning, I didn't receive the update yet. But we also are very optimistic because the country has done amazing efforts and measures and precautionary efforts. And we also have a curfew from 5 o'clock every 5 p.m. till 6 a.m. so people can still run their errands in the a.m. time.
All right, we understand, Kuwait has about 910 confirmed cases. Like you said, one death has been recorded so far and 111 have recovered. Talk to us basically, what is Kuwait doing that is different? Like you said, thank God Kuwait is on top of the issue and is handling it well. Is it the health system? Is it the spirit of the people? Is it medical personnel adequate? What is Kuwait doing that is very different from other Arab countries?
I think the best solution that the government decided to do is to take action quickly before the spread of the virus, So they decided to quarantine everyone who's coming back from flights. That started the end of February, okay? And also, I think the fact that they decided to put a curfew on on transportation and traffic and everything else, so that people do not mingle and interact with each other in the PM hours, also has helped contain the virus, sort of.
All right, talk to us about panic and anxiety and fear in the minds of people. Across the globe, there's a lot of panic, especially for countries that have very great numbers of infection. How are people coping with the panic and anxiety and fear about COVID-19?
I think the psychological aspect is what's affecting us more than anything else at the moment, because people are not used to this, having to stay at home all the time. And a lot of people have to go through, being stuck in very small spaces with big numbers of people in one area, because, our population is not just Kuwaitis. We also have a lot of expats, and some of them are workers, and they have to share the space with many workers at the same place. So this also adds, a very stressful factor.
Talk to us basically, across many countries of the world, governments are trying to help the people by distributing food, by giving stimulus packages. In fact, in some countries, like even in Nigeria, there's the distribution of monies to people's accounts to help people keep afloat. In Kuwait, is the government doing anything to help the people one way or the other, or everyone is so comfortable they don't need assistance from government?
Actually, there was a fantastic campaign to collect charity to help those who have lost their jobs, such as sales, people working in sales, people working on the streets. They all have lost their jobs due to curfew. And the charity campaign was very successful. They were able to collect a very generous amount of money to help those in need at those times. Also, speaking about international efforts as well, the government also has donated about 60 million US dollars to fund the World Health Organization to put an end and find cure and help countries that are affected mostly during the pandemic.
All right, Noof Al Mudayan, thank you so much for reaching us and talking to us on TVC Breakfast. We wish you well.